EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And this is going to end up way short of the... ending zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Now the kicking team here will take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
What is up?
Going quickly, that's more on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard.
Right back to Moore, another grab. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Taken in.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Williams to the air once more. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready, sir. 12 Buddha.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Axel. Vegas. Yes. Level.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Vegas.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st down, it's Ward. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Ward. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Viking at 70, 18, Dragon 60. Go.
Again, it's Ward. The pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. He'll be out of bounds down around the 40.
It's a gain of 20.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Catch smash.
Ward to throw again. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 82. Nice, trap 60. Rig alert.
To the air again, Ward. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Oilers.
Touchdown, Houston.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Oilers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
42.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Yes, yes, yes!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it. And, boy, did he ever.
The extra point is good. And the Oilers move out on top, 14-0.
Bears nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is up?
He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
What is up? Here we go, Pippin! Pippin, Pippin! Yes, yes, yes! Pablo, Pablo! LeBron, son!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to air this one out. And this will be incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
What is up? Kelly!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. First and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Axel! Vegas!
Throw it again. It's Williams. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And a good job rallying for the football, holding just a gain of a yard, which sets up third down.
Gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Try to throw again. Here's Williams. Rolling right. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Cardinal, 18, Panther 11, Warriors 17, 19, Lions. Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Bronco 80, 70 Rangers, 18, 19 type, 7 Pirates,
Out of the gun, Ward. Sending it deep for Waddle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Tyreek Stevenson.
19 Tiger. Hawk 70, 79 Bronco, 60 Bobcat, 60 Mustang, Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
From the gun, here's Ward. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
27 yards.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20.
Throwing again is Ward. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Warriors 17, 19, 18, Rodwell, 18.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. To throw is Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Maverick, Dragon 60, Panther 11, Warrior 70.
Here we go on fourth with Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
What is hold on? Clark Gilly, Tony Gilly. Clark Spurs, Clark Spurs, Clark Spurs, Clark Spurs. Yes, 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 yes.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. That is caught out wide on the RPO, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Patty, Patty. Yes, yes, yes. Tempo, tempo.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Here's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
This one intercepted. He works free. Right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Here's Ward. That one taken in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Houston. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Makes the score Oilers 21, Bears nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
We got Hornets! 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 Hornets!
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's going to try it here again. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 3. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We'll stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line.
Panther 11. Buffalo 8, Dragon, trap 60, trap 60, 18, Hunter, 18, Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, Ward. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
19 Lions, 7 Tigers, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing is Ward. Sending it deep for Waddle. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. It is a big-time play for Houston. 42 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
60 Eagles, 79 Bronx Warriors, 70, 18, Biden.
Now it's Ward. To work this out wide to Benson.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight ends. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
1st and goal.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Panther 11. Buffalo Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
To the air again. Ward. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Oilers.
Touchdown, Houston.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Schrader now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Oilers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Punch, fire, punch, 22. Guilty.
Throwing quickly, that's more on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Stephanie! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18, 70, 67 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 1st down, it's Ward. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 12 yards. And a 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Houston.
60 Eagles, 60, Cub 19, Cub 19. Warriors 70, 19 Type, 19 Lion. Ready,
On 1st down, Ward. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 25-yard
18
line.
Pioneers. Buffalo 8, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw is Ward. He's got it about the 8. now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Ready! Cougar 19! Panther 60, Dragon 6, Mustang 19, 18, 79.
Ward to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Houston. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Trader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Oilers will extend this third quarter lead. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Ready, set. You got Hornet. Take it.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
54 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Axel. Filthy.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
Yes.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
What is it on? Here we go. Here we go. Left hand. Left hand. Left hand. Hot stop. 12 Buddha. Vegas. Vegas. Yes. 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 Yes.
Throwing again. Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Oilers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit. And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Ward going to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Complete to
Drop
Trey
60.
Benson.
Panther 11.
It's a gain of 6.
60 Bobcats. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
Again, it's Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
22.
That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Rose Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer.
Oilers 31. Bears 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. gun, here's Ward. Exiting the pocket right. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a third consecutive time.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
On the return, it's Moore. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
What is it? Hold on!
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
What is up?
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
What is it up? Whiskey! Yeah.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw downfield, caught by Burton. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
The Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Axel!
Now Williams. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Finish up.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Finish up. Here we go. Hit them. Filthy. Yeah. Level.
Williams to the air once more. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Third and long.
Finish up.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burton. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Check match.
On 1st and 10, Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
2nd down.
19, 69, Warriors 70.
Here's Ward. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Now he's loose again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
The PAT, up and good. And the Oilers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Axel. What is it up?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That pass is caught by Burden. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. Into space. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 70 Rangers, Cup 19, Cup 19.
In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st down, it's Ward. Sending it deep for Waddle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Gordon on the
On the jump. Ready, 18, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Here's Ward now on 2nd down. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Come on. That's Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang, Warriors 70.
Throwing again is Ward. In trouble, and down he goes. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
18 Cardinal, 18 Panther 11, Viking 70, Cup 19, Cup 19.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Number 17, Jalen Waddle. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Buffalo 80, 19 Chargers, Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates.
On first down, Ward. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
Ward's pass intercepted. Kyler Gordon on the coverage.
Whiskey.
What is...
That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for our visitors. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.